Okay, so it is the 9th of April, and what are we doing here?
We're just practicing our little training thing, little itty bitty puppy training things. So that's learning it down. And sit. So the down doesn't have a command yet, but the sit does. There you go. There you go. Very good.
And it started just with click treat, then look at me, click treat.
No.
Why don't you explain to us then sort of the process?
I'm training.
Oh.
There you go, down. Very good.
And it's her it's a birthday. It's not a big one, but how old is she today?
Touch. 11 weeks old.
11 weeks.
Touch. Good girl. 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 Okay. Let's try some more downs. Down. There we go. Good girl. It's hard for me to get the chicken out of here. Sit.
Are you using a high value treat this morning?
I'm using kibble and chicken. There you go. Very good. Sit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Sit. That's a silly sit. Down. There we go. Sit. Very good. Can I kiss?
She gets pretty excited about that sit.
Yeah. Can I kiss? Good girl. Can I kiss? Good girl.
So sit, down, look, give kiss. What? Look. Okay. So she's up to about what, 5 or 6 commands?
Look. Yeah, we also are working on the beginning of leave it. Look. Good girl. So I put a treat in my hand. As soon as she goes away from my hand. Good girl. That's the beginning of leave it. Very good. Higher value. Doesn't matter. So now we're going to start doing it with an open hand, but we're going to do it so she can't fail by holding it above her head. There you go. There you go. Now we'll practice some more downs. She likes it when you mix it up. Down. Good girl. So I'll just start adding the command because she seems to be ready for it. Down. Yes, good girl. Down. There you go. Good girl. Very good. Down. Very good. Down. Oops. Sit. Good. Down. Very good. Touch. Very good. So I have to mix it up a lot. Touch. So that she doesn't get bored. Touch. Good girl.
She's pretty smart.
Yeah. Look.
Those
They're
eyes.
very short, but right now we'll extend. Look. Yes, very good. Look. Yes, good girl. Look. She just always holds her heads down and just turns her eyes.
I know those eyes are just sort of like so plaintive.
Look.
All right, we're about 5 minutes. Anything else you want to say before I finish?
We're all done. Good girl, yeah.
If we back up to the question, like how you got to here, real quick.
Oh, okay. So, first it was just calling her name and feeding her treats so that she would learn her name, which she has, obviously, Kestrel. Yeah. And then it was basically click, treat, click, treat. So this is how they learn to associate the click with the treat. And then we started with sit. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. So there was a sit. There you go. So there we go. So that was a sit. Now sit. Good girl. And that's how we got to there. And then after that, we started working on the down. Oops. You have to sit first. There we go. And down. There you go. So that was kind of the progression that we went. We also did touch. Started the touch with no cue. Oops. There's a piece right there. Touch.
And what's the touch for?
It's an attention command.
So if like some kids like, look, mommy, puppy, 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 like, or me going, oh,
That was close enough.
it worked.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Well,
Touch. Yeah, there you go. Good girl.
excellent example. All right.
Look. Yes.
Anything else before we sign off?
No, that's it. That's just our little tiny puppy repertoire.
It's also kind of nice to see her brain starting to turn on.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see you next time.